Hey guys, welcome to Andy's Fishing. Today we're going to be making a bass fishing kit. I don't know about y'all, but these are just what I've had the most luck with and what I catch the most of my fish on. So let's get started. First off, we got chatterbaits. This one's got a cool design on the blade, so when it's going back and forth, you can see the shine and stuff. Next one is again another chatterbait, Berkley Slobber Knocker herring. It's got the power bait scent to it. We're gonna put that in there. The other day I caught a 2-pounder on that. I wasn't recording, but let's hope I can catch another 2-pounder on it. Okay, topwater frog, weedless. I do need to trim the skirt, but still very good lure. And yes, it is from Walmart. Don't do nothing. Square bill crankbait. This Bitsy minnow, it's like a crappy crankbait. Look at that compared to my hand. Compared to my finger too, that's small. That's going right there. Strike King Bitsy minnow, that's what it's called. I caught a huge bluegill. When I say huge, that thing was like a pound. Usually bluegill don't get that big, but that thing was huge for a bluegill. Next we got another Strike King square bill. This one's a lot bigger. I've caught at least 10 fish on this. Going in there with the Bitsy minnow. It's cricket crankbait. I got it the other day and I've already caught 2 fish on it. Two little, they're smaller than the big Strike King green square bill, but they're bigger than the Bitsy minnow. Those are. Next we got something again from Berkley. These little swim bait things. They have a rattle in the front and the nose. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it makes a little click. It's got a weed guard. It has a power bait into it, so it doesn't get weeds, but it presses down real easy. That's a must-have. Another swim bait. I bought this at Nichols store in Rock Hill, South Carolina. I would recommend it if you're close to it. That's where I get most of my gear, other than the Walmart. I got another one of those. Little Booyah buzzbait. I actually caught my PB on a buzzbait. Right now I got a little crack and crawl watermelon red. Callan swim jig. This one was originally a bluegill color, but I just didn't have too many trailers that fit good on it that were the same color, so I put a different skirt on it. And right now it's got a crack and crawl on it too, watermelon red. Callan, I got that out of a mystery tackle box. Callan swim jig. Little Booyah spinner bait. It's supposed to replicate a crawfish, but I don't. It's just, to me it don't look like a crawfish. The colors do, but the body don't. That's going there. This next one is literally a must-have for any type of fishing. good old beetle spin. My dad, he caught a 6-pounder on a little beetle spin. It was actually this exact one, so that's going in there. Another beetle spin, different colored head, white curly-toed grub on it. There that is. Rooster tails / inline spinners, I've got a lot of them. But you can catch anything from a crappie and a bluegill to a largemouth and striper, so that's definitely going in there. Crappie jigs, like, they just work so well. Like, you literally, if you don't have crappie jigs in your box, I don't know where you started fishing, because it definitely ain't in the South, because crappie jigs, they just work so well. They're simple. It's basically a curly-tailed grub on a small crappie jig head, and they catch so many fish. I caught my PB bluegill on that. Okay, next thing. Hold on. It took me a little while to get the stuff out my tackle box. First up, those Googan Squad Kraken Crawls. Googan Squad, if you're watching this, please give me a sponsor. Let's open it up. It's still got the swamp sauce on it. Very oily, but they work so well. Texas rig. They work on the back of a swim jig, on the back of a chatterbait, back of a spinnerbait. I've used them for literally all of those. They're just so good. I like to bite the back of mine off, but you don't have to. Now, in